How's it going, everyone? Good evening. Cause I've got a smile on my face and I've got four walls around me. Got the sun in the sky, all the water surround me. Oh, we know. Yeah, I'll win now, but sometimes I'll lose. Yes, I'm battered, but I'm never bruised. Not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's only your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. She sits in the corner, it keeps her from crying. Oh, let them say what they want, she won't stop trying. Oh no, yeah, she'll win now, but sometimes she'll lose. Yeah, she'll fall, but she'll never lie down. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, hey, it's just an ordinary day, and it's only your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. It's alright. Hey! Well, welcome everyone. We're giving away a Bunkie. Actually, we're giving away two Bunkies tonight. If you're tuning in, say where you're tuning in from, and what will you say if you win one of these Bunkies? I see a lot of people from YouTube. I see some people from Facebook. This beautiful life, there's always some sorrow. Ooh. And it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. Oh no, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep your face steady, your ship will come in. It's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, it's only your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say, I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's only your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. Cause I've got a smile on my face, and I have got four walls around me. Alright everyone, we got a great show tonight. It's going to be very brief. If you could, do us a favor, do us all a favor, and let's share this with everyone we can. We got 4,000 people online right now. Let's see if we can get to 8,000. If you got a share button somewhere on your screen or your cell phone or your tablet, let's share. Let's see how many people we can get this out to. This could be a coast. It's already a coast-to-coast phenomenon. I can see people from West Coast, Ontario, New Brunswick, East Coast. We've got some Newfoundland and Labrador folks as well. So welcome everyone. This is a cross-Canadian thing. Let's share it with everybody you can. So click the share button, and we'll get right back to it. Hi, I'm David Fraser, founder of Bunkie Life. We're in the building industry, but what we're famous for are small log cabins called bunkies that can be easily built in a weekend without a permit or a second mortgage. Ultimately, we help our clients create extra space for more meaningful connection. Yes, we help our clients get a cool bunkie. But if you think it's just about the bunkie, you've already missed the point. Really what this is about is creating the space and time for more meaningful connection, and having a bunkie is just part of that journey. It's not just about the space, it's about what happens in the space, how it enables more connection. It allows you to spend that quality time with family and friends. It allows you to be there for each other in both senses of the phrase.
We are the market leaders in educational videos and content as we pioneer this growing industry. Our goal is to be the go-to source for fun, friendly, and helpful advice for families, whether they buy from us or not. Our core offering is an easy to build or built for you Bunkie kit that helps our clients create extra space for more meaningful connection. We're proudly Canadian made right here in Ontario.
The Bunkie is often the difference between that friend or family member coming or not, being there for each other or not. The reason we do this is because we believe family comes first. And when it comes to being there for each other, there are no do-overs. That's one of the reasons we've decided to partner with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Canada in their goal of keeping families close. Because ultimately, we want to bring about a world where families everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. I get up every morning excited to help families create extra space for meaningful connection. Thanks for listening, and can't wait to hear from you.
All right, who's jazzed? Who's jazzed for this announcement? I've been waiting on this for a whole month, and it's going to be fun. So I'm going to talk briefly about what's Bunkie Life all about for those of you who are first timers or people that are kind of considering us. So we'll go into that very briefly. I have an emotional coping video that I think will be helpful for the people that maybe don't win the Bunkie. I'm not saying you specifically, but the other people that don't win. All right, so without further ado, and then we'll announce the winner. We'll do the top 10 winners points-wise. We get some small things, and then we'll draw the winner by random draw, and I'll explain that in just a second. So let's go into a quick little. Well, first of all, let me remind you, our winter sale just kicked off. It's happening right now until for a week. So next Sunday it ends at 10 o'clock. It's always our biggest sale of the year. If you want to check it out, you can go to bunkielife.com/winter sale. Be the first in line for the spring. Avoid delays and lumbering price increases, etc. We're giving away, basically it's $500 to $1,000 off our most popular kits. So that's all the sales I'll do tonight. But let me tell you a little bit about what we're all about. So bear with me here. So this is the Bunkie Life story in a quick nutshell. All right. So there's me and my family there. Bunkie Life is ultimately about family life. We are a small family business located in Erin, Ontario. For those of you who don't know where that is, it's kind of near Guelph, Orangeville, Georgetown, just about an hour outside of Toronto in the country. Things we're proud of. Recently, we've been featured on HGTV's Family Home Overhaul and CTV's Made Right Here, as well as CBC's Dragon's Den. I also published a book called Bunkie Life Extra Space, which is the stories of our clients' journeys and a lot of how-to information, basically everything I've learned over the past 6 years, as well as our family's story as well, which I might briefly go into as well a little bit. We also put out the Bunkie Life Connection cards, which is a fun standard pack of playing cards, but also 52 different conversation jogging kind of questions. Things like, who's your hero? What did you want to be when you grew up? Those kind of good questions that get conversation going. And so it's a real blessing around the cottage just to kind of get people talking and sharing things. And ultimately, we're also really proud of the fact that we've raised over $100,000 as a community, not just us as a business, but also our Bunkie Life community. We've raised over $100,000 for Ronald McDonald House, and we've completed over 9 Make-A-Wish builds. Some people are asking, what's our giving at right now? I think we almost hit $2,000 this past few days, which is really awesome. So people are giving, and I'll go into that a little bit. But the thing we're most proud of ultimately is the success of our Bunkie Life clients, the amazing different ways they've utilized their bunkies and essentially created space to connect with each other. So how did Bunkie Life start? It's pretty simple. I was scratching my own itch. We live out in the country, like I said, just on Trafalgar Road near Erin, Ontario. And the question became, after we had our first daughter, Evie, there, where are we going to put mom and dad? We ran out of bedrooms, we ran out of beds, and the couch was not cutting it for my mother. So what that instigated was a search. I looked into yurts, I looked into tiny homes, I looked into, junky trailers and stuff, and settled on the Bunkie. So we built our very first Bunkie. That's me and my father and my father-in-law. Carrie helped out, but she didn't get in this photo. But the four of us kind of built this Bunkie here. Took about a weekend, I should say. We got it all done. And after those 2 days, I was Bunkie hooked. Started renting them out on Airbnb right away, and people loved it. We had 5-star reviews all across the board, and people were going, "Hey, Dave, get me a Bunkie. Where can I get a Bunkie? Buy me a Bunkie or build me a Bunkie." So that kind of inspired the idea of Bunkie Life. We started in 2017 officially with a dream to help create a world where families everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. Since then, we've gone coast to coast, all the way from Vancouver Island to Newfoundland. And who do we help? Our clients are often busy, hardworking small business owners and professionals who own a family cottage. They have three major problems. Number one, not enough space. The number one story we always hear is the cottage is not getting any bigger and our family is growing. Leaves them feeling cramped, disappointed, often embarrassed. The family escape can become the bone of contention because, you can't have everybody together. And so as a result, family and friends cut their trip short, or worst of all, don't come at all. And another problem that our clients have, which is the same problem I had, which is they don't know what they don't know. What are the possibilities out there? Should I do a yurt? Should I renovate my house? Should I add a bedroom to my house? What should I do? Right? And there's a lot of just confusing things to go through. And so most people, as a result, just do nothing. And ultimately, our clients are struggling with not enough time. As those of you with kids or grown-up kids know, moments of connection with each other are very rare. Our kids and our grandkids are growing up. And I think the number one fear we all have is that we're missing it. I often say that if you visualize the time that you'll spend with your kids as a pack of Skittles, by the time they reach 18 years old, you will have used all the Skittles in the package except two. So that inspires me to say we have to grab hold of the time we have with each other. So here's how we help. Number one, for those of you who've been to the live streams or checked out our YouTube channel or just interacted with us anyway, you know that we're very much proactive with videos and content. We want to help people understand what their options are. We want to help people through their planning and their building process. Our goal is to be the trusted go-to source for helpful information, whether you end up buying from us or not. And secondly, we offer the easy-to-build Bunkie kit. It finishes beautifully on the inside and on the outside, easily built in a weekend without needing a permit in most cases, or a second mortgage, or expensive power tools. They really come together super easy. We also offer a built-for-you option too, if you're something that wants to have someone do for you. And as you can see, these things are like a big, cool set of Lego. They come together very quickly, very easily. And they're even insulatable, at least in terms of bringing it up from the 3-season kind of option to like a 3.5 or 3.9 season. They're a lot of fun to build. For those of you who built them, you can chime in here that they are a really enjoyable weekend with friends and family. Or if you don't have the time, you can get a local handyman in your area or one of our recommended contractors. And really, ultimately, we give people their quality time back with the people that matter most. We're in the business of helping families create extra space for more meaningful connection. So why do we do this? Let me tell you a little bit about my personal journey, my family's journey, and how it ties in. So, as I said, we live in Erin, outside the country, and essentially, my wife and I have always had this dream of having this really big family. And so, if you've seen Evie in our videos, she's now 8 years old, and we had her, and it was just, everything went smoothly and great, and we were super excited about adding to the family after a year or two had went by. So we tried again, and we ended up losing 2 babies through miscarriage. And it was a hard thing. It was very difficult to go through. And a lot of people were telling us, that's normal, that's par for the course. So we kind of gathered our courage and we tried again. We went on some aspirin and progesterone, kind of the typical thing that moms might go through. And we had our second kid, Hope. And we thought, okay, great, we've solved the problem here, we're out of the woods. And then after a year went by, year and a half, we thought, okay, maybe it's time to add to, another brother or sister to the mix. And so we got to around the 10-week mark, which is where we had lost the first 2 babies, and we were kind of apprehensively holding our breath, and we got through that, and we go, we're out of the woods here. And so we got to about 16 weeks. It was New Year's Eve, 2017, so New Year's Day, 2018, and we found out we had lost the 3rd baby. At this point, it wasn't just a fluke, it was a trend. Nobody could figure out what was going on. Nobody could figure out why this was happening. It was very hard to go through. And then we tried again, and that summer we lost baby number 4. And I can say from going through this experience and watching my wife go through it, that it was one of the hardest things we went through. And what happened was, it was like basically a year of kind of having to grieve through it, but we had 2 kids we needed to help. We had a Bunkie Life business we were starting. We had a lot going on. And my parents, and especially Carrie's parents, just kind of dropped what they were doing. They came up and they stayed with us. And so the Bunkie became this little crash pad for our in-laws and outlaws to come and just be with us, to keep close to us so that they could help in small ways, watching the kids, doing a dish here and there just so we could have some time together. And it made a huge difference. We're so appreciative of our parents for taking that time and being with us when our whole world was crashing down. Because when you're going through something like that, you kind of sometimes just need your mom. And so, there's a happy ending to the story. We tried one more time, and Carrie found out in the middle of that pregnancy that she had this blood condition that she just needed to take some pretty expensive medication for it. But she took the medication, and we ended up having Declan, who is our now 2-year-old. So we had her in January of 2020, and we're now pregnant again. So things are looking good. When I look back on the time, it's kind of in the rear view a little bit. We're still sad about it. We're sad it happened, but we prayed about how do we use what we went through into something good. And we started reflecting on it, and we realized that the Bunkies for us were this little haven up on the hill. It was this little Ronald McDonald House up on the hill. And so we decided to partner in 2020 with Ronald McDonald House because we realized we had our little, our mission of keeping families close was very aligned with what they were doing. And their whole goal is they want to have, kids that are sick, they want to have their parents as close as they possibly can. And that's what Ronald McDonald does. It allows families to go and have a place to stay, get a hot shower, get a meal while they're there supporting their kid and they're going through a family crisis. And so our books, our connection cards, when we sell those, we donate the money to Ronald McDonald House, and we do kind of fundraising drives here and there. And we've made a pledge that for every Bunkie kit we sell, we will donate a night's stay at a Ronald McDonald House somewhere in Canada. And we've managed to maintain that pledge since 2020. And like I said, we've raised over $100,000 because it really does make a difference. I've got a number of friends. Well, we were in the hospital with having Declan. I met a guy in the elevator that, he had been staying at Ronald McDonald House for like a month. And financially that would not have been possible for someone unless Ronald McDonald House was there. A friend of mine, we're kind of near Barrie, and they found out right before their daughter was born that they needed an emergency surgery and she was going to be staying in sick kids for like at least a month or two. And so Ronald McDonald House made a way for that to be possible. So it's really important to us that we find a way to redeem what happened to us and turn it into something positive. So that's what we've done. And, for us, our journey is about ultimately having our family there and connecting with each other. And that's kind of the heart behind what we do. Let me kind of explain what it would look like if you wanted to work with us, for example. So, sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. My bad. So if you want to work with us, our motto is do it right, do it once. So what is working like Bunkie Life? What does it look like? So we have 3 guarantees. Number 1, if you don't love your Bunkie, let us know within 60 days and we'll return it, take it back, give you your money back. We have support via the phone. If you call us, generally a human being answers, even on a Saturday, even sometimes on a Sunday. We're also good at getting back to email. And we have really good build instructions and videos for most of our kits so that you can basically do it yourself. We also have a really good network of partners that can do things like, cubic mini wood stove, and different cool things for making your Bunkie even shinier and sexier. Also, we've created the private Bunkie Life group, which is all the clients and their friends and family. And so there's a lot of really helpful tips. People are really going through, the same situation you're going through when you're building that Bunkie for the first time and you're thinking it out, planning it, and dreaming about it. So that's been a really uplifting group to be part of. So working with Bunkie Life it's about family life. So, what does that look like? Essentially, step 1, order the Bunkie. You can do that online, which is pretty easy to do now. Or if you're old school, you can phone it in or email us. And just let us know, hey, I'm interested. Then we'll help you arrange delivery, or you can pick it up at our factory near Erin. And you can also have it built for you. If you're somebody that isn't that handy, then we've got a really good list of contacts all across the country now of people that are willing to put your Bunkie together for a fee. And then you might want to put some cool finishing touches like stain and cool furniture and hip lights and all that cool stuff. So that's all part of the process as well. And then it's just about enjoyment. So yeah, Bunkie Life community is about that bigger picture that I was talking about earlier. Giving back. We do volunteer opportunities where if we have a Make-A-Wish build, like a lot of times we'll get approached by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Hey, can you build a bunkie? So we'll do a call for volunteers. It's a little easier when it's not pandemic time, but we'll get a call for volunteers and we'll go and help a family out for a day. And you can make sandwiches, or you can swing a hammer, or you can help out. So those are really fun. We also do barbecues and things like that. And like I said, that private community of over 600 people is a lot of fun. Can't wait to serve you as a Bunkie Life client. And that's all I will say about that. So no more presentation stuff. But I do want to mention. So let's do the winner announcement here. I want to. This is for all the people that don't win. Okay, I want you to know you're still loved. Don't get too depressed about it. You didn't win. That's okay. Let me just talk about before we get to the. Let's get to this video. This is a video to help you cope if you don't win. It's a little bit old. It reminds me of how young Evie was, but check it out. It cracks me up.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever, and we'll only be making it right, 'cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all the time. I don't know what to do, and I'm always in the dark, living in a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart.
All right, so before we get to the winners, I want to say one thing about the Ontario thing. A lot of people, and I totally understand why, a lot of people are like, well, why are the winners always from Ontario? And that's not true. We did have a BC winner like 2 years ago, I want to say. We had a BC winner. But in general, the first few contests, we were just a tiny, like a micro company in Ontario. So we only opened up the contest to Ontario people for, I think, the first 2 or 3 years. So that's why all the people back then were from Ontario. It wasn't even open to anyone outside of Ontario. Subsequently, we sold a bunch of bunkies in Ontario. Everyone knows us in Ontario. And as we started expanding, that's still true. Like, people still generally know us from Ontario. And so mathematically speaking, people kind of know us, so they share the contest in Ontario. It's growing, but it's still very heavily weighted in Ontario. Also, when we spent money on advertising, we spent a bulk of it in Ontario. Also, if you look at Canada, there's like 10 million people or more just in Toronto, and there's like 12, 13 million in Ontario. And then the rest of people are all spread out, heavily weighted in BC, and we're all spread out across the country, right? So there's just a lot of people in Ontario. I'm not partial to Ontarians. I love my East Coaster people. I love everybody from the prairies. I love my West Coast. I love my territory folks. But the reality is there's just not a lot of people entering from Nunavut, to be fair, okay? So I just want to preamble that, because statistically speaking, I don't know who's going to win, but whoever does, they're likely to be from Ontario. Oh, hold on. Okay. Ignore this. Talk amongst yourselves. I wanted to tease this out in a slow way. I did not do it as slowly as I was liking to. Okay. This is the top 10 winners. So the draw I'm about to do after this is done by random, it's just going to figure it out using a ballot system. But I did say for the people that actually shared the contest the most, did all the activities, I want to reward that too. So the top 10 winners, I think the bottom 5, number 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, we're giving them connection cards, which are those cool playing cards we talked about. And then the next people get $500 credit towards any one Bunkie purchase they want to make. And then the top 2 people will get $1,000. Okay, so let's start off the connection cards. And everyone's like, you got to make this more exciting. So I'm trying to do some sounds. So cover your ears. Connection winners: Trevor K, Carla B, Lindsay T, and Lindsay R. Sorry, Richard T and Lindsay R. I'm going to email you individually probably tomorrow or Tuesday with that, but you probably know who you are anyways. Okay, I'll email these people. And then let's do the next one, which is the $500 off. Marsha F, Sam F, Dave G, and Elena G. We gave away a few more than we were actually promised just because complicated, but we decided to give a few extra just to be nice. Now, for the 2 people that get $1,000 credit, let's do this. David G and Guy S, well done. You guys were troopers. You shared it with billions of people. And we appreciate every one of your guys' contribution. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is our top 10 winners. Let's go to the winner video now, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to share it. This might be technically tricky. Let's try it. Okay, so here is the page. I got to go to pick more winners. Bam. It's going to be at random. One winner. Yep, there we go. And next. Drum roll, please. The winner is Joanne. Looks like Joanne Lauren, 75@hotmail.com. Awesome. We will email you right away. Diane.tangay2@gmail is the person who referred. Okay. So let's talk about that. So Joanne is going to be the winner. Heather or someone is going to be emailing her right now. If anyone knows her, Joanne Lauren 75, say, hey, you got to call. We're emailing her a phone number, either my number or Carrie's number, as well as Diane Tangay. You guys are both the winners. So we want you to call us on the phone, and we want to get your live reaction. So call us as quickly as you can there, people. If anyone knows those people, call them. If you were referred to by those people, call them. Say, call Dave and Carrie. Okay? Congratulations to them. For those of you who are still with us, that means you want to do, you want to ask questions, which we're going to do questions. But before we get to that, I had an idea. So we're going to have questions in just a second. But I had an idea of, these live streams are getting very busy. We have 6,000 people currently on this live stream. And the comments are too quick. I could not get to everyone's questions. So I thought about having a more intimate, 100 people on a Zoom call where you could actually ask questions and we could go into detail. So I'm going to be doing those once a month, starting the first Wednesday of March. So we'll do the first Wednesday of the month and just do it every month, just to get on our schedule. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up at bunkielife.com/askmeanything. And if I get a good response, we'll continue to do that. If it bombs, it bombs. But we're going to try it out in March and April. So if you can go to Ask Me Anything or bunkielife.com/askmeanything, then we shall have a Zoom call, just us. And if it fills up, maybe we'll do 2. All right. One more thing. This contest was my favorite contest so far. I really liked everyone's feedback was really good, but I want to get your feedback specifically. So if you had a good time in the contest or a bad time, if you go to bunkielife.com/feedback, we'll have this up for a day or so. Go there. It's about 3 questions, takes about 2 seconds. Go there, fill out your feedback of what you thought was good about the contest, what you didn't like, that kind of thing. And it would be really helpful for us. We love any positive or negative feedback that you have on the contest itself, on our company, on my hairstyle, the fact that I always itch my nose, whatever you got to get off your chest, bro. Now's your chance. bunkielife.com/feedback. And then let's get to questions. So we're gonna get to questions. Anything goes with questions. Before though, a couple people were asking about how do we do the winter sale. So I'm gonna take you through the checkout process. And we have a deal right now where it's $500 off most of our bunkies, but on our Haven Bunkie and our 2020 Loft Bunkie, you can get an additional $500 if you're willing to be flexible with the delivery schedule. So if you're cool with any time before the end of the summer, we'll give you an extra $500 off. It's called the Flexible Francis discount, and I'll show you how to get it. So let me pull up this video. Flexible Francis, where are you? Here it is. Is this it? Hold on, let me make sure I got it. Well, let me explain the idea of the Flexible Francis. This is the idea.
What's a Flexible Francis all about? Essentially, every year we have this huge jigsaw puzzle to put together where we're trying to plan out where the Bunkie's going, what's the most cost-effective way to get everyone their Bunkies. Some people are like, very understandably, gotta have it now, and that's totally fine. But for the people that are like, yeah, as long as I get it by the end of the summer, I'm cool. That doesn't mean that it will be exactly the end of the summer. It might be June, might be May even. But as long as you're flexible, it really adds a lot of flexibility to our supply chain and allows us to get the best price. So that's why we thought this year, let's pass those savings on to our clients. So if you can be a Flexible Francis, what that means is you're saying, hey, as long as you can get it to me by the end of the summer, I'm totally cool with that. And we'll plan with that in mind and basically pass that savings on to you. But if you have to have it now, that's totally fine as well. We still have a discount on right now, our Epic Winter Sale of $500 off. But if you want to get the extra $500 off, then sign up and say, hey, I'm a Flexible Francis.
All right, this is a quick training video on how to order a Bunkie online during the winter sale. Right now we have a deal where you can save $500 off most of our Bunkies, and you can get an extra $500 off the Haven Bunkie or the 2020 Bunkie if you're willing to be a Flexible Francis. I'll show you exactly how to get that discount as well. All right, so what does a Flexible Francis mean? It basically means you're willing to be flexible on when the Bunkie's going to come. It'll come at some point in the spring or summer, but we guarantee we'll have it by the end of the summer. As long as you don't care exactly when, we want to pass that savings on to you. So you're going to go to the item you want. So in this case, Haven Bunkie is one of the ones that qualify for the Flexible Francis deal or the 2020 Bunkie with Loft. I'm going to do the 2020 Bunkie with Loft. So you're going to go to it, click Add to Cart. Now it's going to add it to your cart here. You can see it's in there. And let's say you want to add more thing. I'll just show you how to do that. So let's say I want to also do a bathroom Bunkie. I'm going to go to Products, Bathroom Bunkie, and I can also add it to the cart. All right, so scroll down, add one of those to the cart. All right, so it's in the cart now too. So I've got two things here, and you'll see the it's asking for 50% of the deposit, which is $844.41, which is half of the total. Now when I type in Francis into the Apply Coupons page, it then takes away the $500, and look, discount applied towards future payments, $500. There we go. All right, so there we go. Then you're going to click Proceed. So now it knows that you've redeemed that coupon. Click Proceed to checkout. At this point, it's going to want you to sign the Bunkie Life Agreement. Make sure you read that carefully. Make sure it makes sense. Make sure you can agree to that. Type your name or sign your name, depending on, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to click Agree and Sign down here at the bottom right. Once you sign that agreement, it's going to now verify your details here. You're going to type all your details here. If you're shipping it to somewhere else, you're going to want to put your address in here. But you guys know how to do that. So this is your home address, your billing address, and then of course down here your shipping address if different. And any also details you can put there if you want to get an extra window or something, anything that's kind of weird, put it in there. And then here, this is the payment method. So for the Flexible Francis, if you could, please use email money transfer. It's just simple for you, simple for us. You can also do pay with check. Credit card is great, but we have to charge you 3% on all of our credit card stuff right now because they ding us 3%, or you can finance it with PayBright. So I'm going to do pay with check on this one. So you put place order. Oh, I'd have to enter my details here, blah, blah, blah. What's it missing? Same. Okay. So I'll click place order there. Think about it. And then the order's been placed. And then of course, all the details of like, how do you mail the check, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, we'll also usually send you a manual invoice as well, just to confirm once we get the check. And that's basically all you got to do. But I would highly recommend email money transfer, and remember to use the code Francis. The The winter sale's on until February 27th, 2022. Best of luck, everyone, and look forward to having you as a client. All right, that's all we got in terms of stuff. So I'm here for you if you got questions about bunkies. Hopefully the person, one or more of the winners, Diane and Joe Lauren, will call. My phone's ready to go, and it's turned up. So if you got questions about Bunkie, I'm scrolling to the bottom, and I'm listening to your questions. Okay, tell me about your questions, whether it's bunkies or whatever. Hold on, someone's texting me. All right. People are saying, I'm so jealous of the winner. Congratulations to the winner. Learned some great tips about building a bunkie. Lots of fun. Great. People call me. All right. All right. Some people are saying e-transfer. Francis, with or without the capital first letter. Just do all capitals if you're using that coupon code. I think it'll work without case sensitivity, but just do it all capitals, Francis. All right. Who won? Well, you have to scroll back. We just announced it. Catherine? How many people does it take to assemble? James asks. Bare minimum 2 for all of our bunkies. It's not a one-man job, but ideally it's like 3 or 4 people. That's the kind of funnest, easiest way, but you can get by with 2. What's the main purpose of a bunkie? To create extra space. I don't think I'm going to respond to the who won. We just, if you scroll back, we just announced it. All right. Miss Awesome 13 says, I'd have called you by now. That's awesome. Does it need to be a certain amount of feet away from anything? Talk to your local mafia, your local zoning bylaws and all that stuff. Usually sometimes it has to be away from the neighbor's property line, etc. So is a bathroom bunkie just a bathroom or a whole bunkie with a bathroom? It's just a bunkie and you can add whatever you want to it. We call it the bunkie bathroom because a lot of people add a little toilet or whatever. Do I have to pay taxes if I have a status card? I don't know. That's an accounting question, Brandy. Just email in. We can see how we do that. Do we have a 3-foot, 200 square model? We do not. We have mostly everything's just under 10 square meters. How much would it cost to ship to PEI? That would be a good question to email in, Mary. I know we can go to New Brunswick for about $1,000, but PEI I don't know exactly. But email in, we can give you a good idea if you're serious. Any tips for how to get my husband to agree to a bunkie? We'll soon be putting out the spouse's guide to convincing your better half to get a bunkie. That'll be something that we're working on. How much to ship to Nova Scotia? It's about $1,000 to get to a major center, and then depending on how far away you are from major center, you can pick it up or we can figure it out. Just shoot us an email, Katie. Or Kate, I should say. Only one winner is announced. Nope, I announced 2. Joanne and Diane. Joe and Diane. Little ditty about Joe and Diane. You said it so fast and too small on the screen. Oh, sorry. Well, I'll say it again. It was Joanne and Diane. And hopefully we're going to get them on the phone. My phone is on. Call us. Someone knows those people. Call us. Do you do custom bunkies? A little larger than the summer cabin. Right now, we're not doing a whole lot of custom stuff. To be honest, we're very slammed on the normal stuff. But email us, towards the end of the year, and I'm sure I'll have more capabilities in that way. To all that didn't win, I was in your shoes this time. Dave Gillis, nice. This is awesome. I was in your shoes this time last year. We decided to buy a custom 15 by 15 with a loft. And it was the best decision. We had it built in our backyard for more space. Thanks, Dave. You're the best, man. We have the awesome, best clients. Was there a second draw for the second bunkie? No, so the way we decided it was the winner was drawn randomly, and then the person who referred the winner, which was Diane, I believe, she also won the bunkie. That's how we decided the second winner. And we explained that pretty clearly about 4 times. How long is the Francis and the sale on for? It ends in 1 week. You've got 1 week. Or until supplies are completely gone. So 1 week or until we sell it. Robert says, calling you now. They don't want it. How long can it be stored before assembling? Wonder about site prep. So we don't have to ship it to you, like no rush to take it. We can hold it onto it for a while, but if we drop it off and you tarp it, you got easily 30 days or more. Can you add a shower? Lots of people add a shower, yes. That heater from Quebec, can you spell it out? Let me spell that out. Thank you. Cubic miniwoodstoves.com. Miniwoodstoves.com. Cubic, as in like cube. Thank you for that question. Could we live in Vancouver Island? You guys got good temperate weather there. Some people live in them in Ontario, which is very frigid comparatively to Vancouver Island. So check out Can I Live in My Bunkie on YouTube. There's a video of me and Evie interviewing some of the people that live in bunkies. When I add the chalet bunkie to my card, it asks for full payment, or is that correct? It should only be 50%. If that's wrong, just email in, we'll fix that. We just added that product, so we're still working out some kinks. We can manually invoice you. Don't worry about the website if it's not fully going, but we'll work on that, Jessica. What if I already put a deposit down? Can I still get the Francis discount for my next year delivery? Yes, yeah. If you already, but only on those 2 models, right? So, put the winner's name on the screen. Okay, I can try to do that. Where's the list of winners? I did announce that earlier, and it was on the screen in terms of the top 10. How much to Collingwood? You're pretty close. I think worst case scenario, $600 probably less in that ballpark. I'm not going to answer delivery questions because that's actually Shannon and Carrie, and they're going to yell at me. So I'm going to refrain from. But email in. We will give you an exact quote if you want it, or a ballpark if you're just kind of curious. Can we see the winners' names again? Yes. Hold on. Here's the top 10 winners. These are everybody that won the different things, the points winners. And then the winner, I gotta, hold on. Let me get their names. I didn't write them down while I said them. I did say them. You guys were here for that, right? But here, let me get them. Bear with me. Getting the winner's name. So this is all the people that won the most points, but we decided the winner by random draw. And then we decided the second winner by the person who referred the winner by random draw. So basically the first and second were random draw. Okay. So there's Joanne, no last name, but I think it's Joanne Lauren though, because her email address says that. Then there's Diane Thompson, I want to say. No, what was her name? It was Diane, I forget the name. Anyways, it was on the live stream. I can't rewind either, folks, so I gotta just keep going. But anyways, we announced that. Sorry about the confusion there. Let's go back to questions. I might have missed some questions. My bad. The winners will be posted on our website too, so we'll post it all once I have time. I can't go back on the live stream, but I did announce it in their email too. Imberly says, dealing with Bunkie Life has been seamless from beginning to end. Ordered from the website, picked up ourselves, hand-bombed it into a trailer. We had a question about potential missing piece, had them on the phone in seconds with the answer. Carried it piece by piece to the lakefront. We had some questions regarding screws. Someone got back to us within minutes for the answer. Make you feel like family. It took us more time to decorate than putting up. That's awesome. Thank you for the kind words. That's very kind. Thank you. We have the best clients. I just ordered the Shelly Bunkie. Will someone call me to arrange my check payment? If you could just pop it in the mail, David, or you have our address. That's our home. Or if you want us to call you, we can. Just email us and say, hey, call me. I don't know. I mean, you can just pop it in the mail if you want. But we have a record of it. We'll reach out to you. Actually, sorry, David. Reach out to us to say to call you. That would be the best thing because it's going to be a little bit crazy for the next little bit. Could I buy 2 and merge them together? No, I would not recommend that. I would just get a bigger bunkie, which you'll then need a permit for. Will you answer the delivery questions? I'm not planning on doing a lot of specific delivery costing because I will get yelled at by my wife and by Shannon, but you can email in. We'll give you some specifics in terms of what it'll cost to get to your specific neighborhood. My bunkie's already on order. Can't wait to build my very own adult-sized Lego kit. Cool. If you're on the fence because you're not bothered to build it, don't worry. Bunkie Life sends very detailed instructions and provides great support. Thank you. That's very kind. If the winners don't call in, do you redraw? No, I'm not going to redraw. They're still the winners. I just hope they'll call soon. Sometimes it takes a little bit to find them. Okay, I think I'm getting through some questions here. All right. How do I finance a bunkie? Is I want it for 2 years, but not going to afford one. I want to use it for an Airbnb. Email in, Cindy, because we've got a couple different financing options. We just added one more, or we're adding one more. So there's PayBright, but there's another one that's more of a business-to-business financing option for Airbnb. It might be a really good fit. Can you get a bathroom bunkie with a shower? No, you'd have to put your own shower in. Lots of people do it, but we just sell the kit, and then it's theirs. It's yours to go from there. All right. How many points did the top 10 winners have? I don't know, but it was in the tens of thousands for sure. It was quite a bit. Can I pay by credit card? Yes, you can pay right on the website via credit card. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Tanguay. That was that person's last name. So it was Diane Tanguay or Gay. Tanguay. So if you know Diane Tanguay, text her and be like, yo, call David. Check your email. Call her. Call him. How much is the down payment in order to get the discount? You have to pay 50% of the bunkie to book a bunkie. How far does a bunkie need to be from the property line? It depends on your local bylaws, so I couldn't answer that specifically, but you can talk to your local township. How to deal with a property that has water pooling? I would build it up. So I'd put the bunkie up on stilts or just up on blocks so that it's not sitting on the wet ground. Do you cement the ground for the bunkie? I usually just use blocks. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of blocks. That's the simple, easy way. But some people do cement pads or sonotubes or screw piles. There's a few options. Refer to how to build a bunkie live stream I did about a week or two ago. All right, we got some great questions here. Will you do a video of the call when they call in? It depends on when they call. I'm hoping they're going to call in the next little bit. That's what I'm holding out. Holding hope. Diane Tanguay. Joanne, maybe last name Lauren, but you didn't put your full name in, so we're not sure. That might be your middle name. Either way, we've emailed you. Get back to us. Call us. All right. They may not have Wi-Fi right now, so they need some time. Best of luck to them. Yeah, exactly. I'm not just going to give it away. If we don't hear from either one of them, then we will just wait. Everyone, please share this. Winners are Joanne and Diane Tanguay. That's right. Joanne. We've emailed them both, I'm sure, so. How many people entered? A lot. It was a tremendous amount of people. I don't want to discourage people because it gets to be so big that I think it's better just to not know. But it was a lot. All right. Jan, how's it going, Jan? I'm a 5'0" female and built most of it myself for 2 days. Had some help doing the loft and roof for another 2 days. If I can do it, anyone can. That's awesome. Well, I mean, Jan is a trooper, but what were the winners' names? So it was Joanne, maybe last name Lauren. We don't know. It was just her email address. You just put her first name. The other person was Diane Tanguay. Thanks for the chance. We'll see you in the next contest. Unless I win the lottery, then I'll order a couple. Cool. What 2 bunkies are available? All of our bunkies are currently available for the most part, at least for spring delivery. Some are getting to be late spring, maybe even summer. But if you order now, most of our stuff is rolling off the line soon. I would email them directly. I would say this got missed. Well, I emailed the winner, or someone emailed the winner. So, how many bunkies are anticipating to sell this year? I'm hoping to sell 1,000 bunkies this year. That's our goal. Operation Pancakes, 1,000 bunkies out the door. Where on your Facebook page do you find the kit and prices? Go to bunkielife.com and click on products, and then all the prices are there, all the individual ones. And also, if you just go to bunkielife.com/winter-sale, our set, you can find all the sale details. Oh, someone's saying my volume is cranked and I can barely hear you. Turn up the volume a bit. Is that better? Okay. All right. Are you going to email Joanne? Already done, guys. That's what I said. I said in the email I sent out a couple days ago. Be frantically checking your email. They're like, Doris is stalking people. There are like 5 Diane Tanguays on Facebook. I don't know where they're from either, so Are you responsible for your own roofing material? If you purchase a Bunkie, you'll get the deck boards, and then the finish is up to you. Yes, and we'll help you with that ordering process. We've got a really good sheet to help you order. What are the two options for the Francis deal? The 2020 Bunkie with a loft and the Haven Bunkie with a loft. Those are both the ones that are qualifying it. And everything else is on sale too. So basically the whole lineup is on sale, 500 in most cases off. All right. She's here. Joanne is here. Okay, is Joanne here? If you are Joanne, check your email and call me. Or call Carrie. Joanne and come. No, I don't want you to call us. We're not calling you, Joanne. Otherwise, that could be fake. So we emailed you our number. Call us. Otherwise, you could be a fake Joanne. Okay. Clary says, I would love to know how many people entered. It's not disheartening, it's enlightening. Knowing how many folks now know about your great... Okay, I'll tell you. It was around 140,000 people across Canada entered the contest. Keep that on the DL. Will you be doing a future video tour of your new building facility? Absolutely. Thanks, Austin, and good to see you. Congratulations, Joanne and Diane. Where are they from? I don't know because they haven't called in yet. Come on, people. Call in. How often do you do giveaways? Last year we did 2, and this year this will be our first one. So I'm not sure we'll do another one or not. I always like to keep that on the DL. Oh, Joanne is here looking for a number to call. Yeah, but we don't know if it's the real Joanne, right? The real Joanne should check her spam just in case, because we did email her. The winner wants your phone number. Yeah, but we don't know if they're the winner. That's my point. You can call the 1-800 number, but you have to verify. You should check your email if you're the real Joanne. That's my point. Okay? Yeah, we thought that through. People could just claim to be Joanne. David, I've been trying to get a hold of you. What's going... Okay, yeah. So, Heather, we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I know we have them, so we could send them. Why do people from Ontario keep winning? So, I did address that earlier in the live stream. Very, very directly with a multiple, very clear explanation. So, you can go back and watch that. Okay, Joanne the winner is asking for a number to call. Then check your email, Joanne. If you're the real Joanne. Doesn't know the number to call. Check your email. Because I don't fully believe this Joanne. Unless she has, because she'll have our private cell phone number if you're the real Joanne. Which Bunkie model will ship the soonest? Christy asks. Just email. I don't know. I mean, we've got some. Oh, someone's calling. Here we go. Joanne Lauren.
Oh my God.
How are you?
Do you know how much trouble I had to find out?
How are you doing?
I got it. Good.
Okay. Were you watching live when it got announced?
Well, no, I was on Facebook and I'm like, actually, I have to check. And then I got someone sent me a message.
Well, congratulations.
So I was trying to put my computer on and
Oh, okay, that makes sense now. We're like, Joanne, check your email. My computer's not even on. Okay, well, congratulations. So your name was drawn to be the winner.
awesome. I'm so excited.
Nice. Amazing. Everyone's cheering. So you're currently, I hope it's okay, you're currently live on Bunkie Life, the live stream.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, can you help us out with another problem? Diane Tangay, she's the person who referred you to the contest. Do you know her in real life?
I do.
Okay, can you text her and be like, please call the number that just got emailed to you, Diane? Because she hasn't called
Oh
me.
my God, I will absolutely do that.
Okay, do that right away. So we'll probably call you maybe Tuesday after Family Day, and we'll arrange details and that sort of thing.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Do you have any other feedback you want to give roughly 1,000 people on this live stream across Canada?
This was awesome. I enjoyed entering the contest, and I thank you so much.
Well, where are you from?
I'm from Sturgeon Falls.
Really?
Yeah.
Because do you know? Oh, I went and visited her. The winner, her name is escaping me. Super nice lady. She won like 2 years ago. Gail Coster. Do you know Gail Coster?
The name rings a bell. But
Yeah. Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Two people. That's like, what are the odds of two people from Sturgeon?
Yeah, and Diane also lives in Sturgeon.
No, you're kidding me.
No, I'm serious.
Oh my goodness, this sounds like it's rigged. Guys, I swear it's not rigged. This is just random. So, wow. There's 3 winners from Sturgeon. How big is Sturgeon Falls? It felt like it was like a one Tim Hortons town.
Yeah, no, it's there's 2 Tim Hortons.
Oh, there's 2 Tim.
Sturgeon.
Okay, well that's bigger than I thought. It's 2 Tim Hortons.
It's a very small community.
Okay, wow. Well, congratulations to Sturgeon Falls. I think there should be like a chiseled photo of me or like a statue of me in Sturgeon Falls if you're going to win that much.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you can arrange that for us?
Absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. Well, congratulations. And text Diane, tell her to call me.
Okay, I will do that right now.
Okay, awesome. And congratulations once again. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Bye for now. Guys, I swear Sturgeon Falls Business Investment Initiative did not bribe me $50,000 to do that. That was completely random. I have no idea how 3 people from Sturgeon Falls won. That is crazy. Unbelievable. I'm flabbergasted that that happened. Oh man. Lewis is like, I'm so invested in Joanne's call. Well, we just did it. Okay. All right. So congratulations to Joanne. That is cool. Ken says, congratulations on the baby. Yes, we're very excited. Okay. How long before you required to requires on delivery? Sometimes it takes about a week to get quotes if you're far away. So just bear with us on that, Mark. All right. Joanne had to boot up her her computer. Classic. All right. Where's Joanne located? Sturgeon Falls. I cannot believe this. It's kind of cool that both winners are from Sturgeon Falls. I just got to make one trip to visit them both. That's cool. But once again, guys, we talked about this. And I guess if Sturgeon Falls had a winner, more people are likely to enter from Sturgeon Falls. It's like a big deal in Sturgeon Falls, so maybe that's the thing. How many people here are currently from Sturgeon Falls? 80% of the people on this Zoom or on this live stream are from Sturgeon Falls. That is crazy. Dave Gill says, there's 2 Tim Hortons on my block. That's Windsor, man. That's Windsor. Sturgeon Falls, the Bunkie capital of Canada. That is so cool. Do we have a showroom to display the various bunkies? Yes, come to our house in Erin, Ontario. We've got most of the bunkies here, and then we're also we have some at the factory as well now, which is 10 minutes away. So, yes. Ask about the best way to insulate the bunkies. We've addressed a lot of those questions. Go to bunkielife.com/how to insulate, and you can find that. Let me type it in for you. So I know I'm skipping some of the questions, but it's because we've addressed them so many times in previous live streams. So, yeah, if you go to bunkielife.com, how to insulate a bunkie, I'll type this in. It's bunkielife.com/how to insulate a bunkie. I'll type this in for you. This is where you want to go if you want to learn about insulation, okay? All right. If the bunkies return, would you ever sell it at a discount? So far, I don't think we've had any returns where they actually unpackaged it. One person had to give it back, but it's still in its package, so we just sold it for a full price because it was so fine. So far, that hasn't happened so far yet. That is crazy. That is such a huge coincidence. Yes, that is crazy. I'm once again flabbergasted. Sounds like I'm moving to Sturgeon Falls. I'm hoping Diane still calls me. What? If out of the top, how did the same name win twice? No. They won. 2 people won 1,000 off, and then 5 other people won 500 off. No one won both. They should do a story in the paper about the winners in Sturgeon. I think, yeah. The Sturgeon Falls Herald means to cover this story. Get to the bottom of this. What's in the water in Sturgeon Falls? They keep winning bunkies. You do realize your statue will be carved with the chains out of a pine stem. That's hilarious. Okay. Your next Bunkie factory, Sturgeon Falls. We'll just make a shrine to bunkies at Sturgeon Falls. It'll be like the Bunkie Life Museum. Jamie asks, are any of the bunkies 4 seasons? Currently, no. Most of our bunkies are 3 seasons, 3.5 seasons as is. You can insulate and get up to like 3.9 season, but the full 4 is tricky. Some people have pulled it off. It's not for the faint of heart. All right. Will you announce the baby arrival on your page when the baby gets here in 10 weeks? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we did that with Declan. Where's our factory located? Just outside of Erin, kind of closer to Rockwood or Acton, kind of in that direction. So, yeah, it's really close to where our home base is too. So it's very close to us. I should have stayed in Sturgeon Falls. It was about 7,000 people. Well, they have 2 Tim Hortons, so they got to be, they're up there. Probably grown a lot since then. All right. How often do you run this contest? Once a year for sure we do a contest, and sometimes we'll do a fall contest as well. Will your flexible Frank, I think you mean the flexible Francis discount will be available after your current sale? No, that goes away on Sunday as well. Have you shipped Alberta? Yes. How do they hold up with the Chinook weather changes? Well, because wood can expand and contract, and wood handles that type of thing quite well. Man, I could go for a Chinook. Still gonna order one. LOL. Problem is the shipping is almost as much as the Bunkie. Yeah, depending on where you are, sometimes it can get expensive. If you're like really northern or if you're not close to a city, but email us. We'll try to make it work for you, man. Once a year, the website is year 7. Yeah, we doubled up a couple times, so this is our 7th one, but we did it over the course of 5 years. So, did the winner call in? Yes, we got a call from the winner, but not from the second winner. So I'm still waiting on that. Okay. Lucky Sturgeon Falls. Real estate prices are about to go up. Get in while taught, guys. Get in while taught. That is, honestly, I'm still like blown away. It makes sense that both winners would be from Sturgeon Falls because they probably know each other, right? They said they know each other. So that makes sense. Like but it's surprising that they won and then 2 years ago Gail won. Oh, I'm going to call. Hold on. Diane?
Hello.
How are you, Diane?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. This is David from Bunkie Life. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just spoke to Joanne, and I didn't believe what she was saying. Like, I'm in shock.
Well, don't be in shock. It's the truth. You won. Yeah. Well, I guess you referred the winner, so you also win.
Wow.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Oh my God. What happens now? Like, what do I do?
Well, we will we'll probably give you a call or an email on Tuesday once Family Day's over, and we'll sort out the details and such, how to get it to you and all that good stuff.
And where are you located anyway? I forget.
We're just outside of Erin, Ontario, so I think it took me about 4 hours to get to you, roughly, maybe a little more. It's kind of outside of Orangeville, if you know where that is.
Yeah?
Yeah, so we're just down there.
Okay, so I'm gonna get an email and go from there?
Yeah, we'll just need your your delivery address and all that good stuff. We'll sort out how to get.
Is it gonna cost me anything or?
Delivery you'll have to pay for, or you're also welcome to pick it up too.
And how much is delivery?
I don't know exactly how to get, maybe $500 to get to you roughly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah. Now tell me, do you know Gail Coster as well?
No.
Oh, because she won like 2 years ago, and we're surprised at how many people from Sturgeon Falls have won this thing.
Wow.
I don't know if there's something in the water or
I have
that.
nothing better to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, congratulations, and yeah. How do you know? Joanne.
Oh, and she had a business, and I was a customer.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Small world. Well, congratulations. And
Thank you.
everyone's very excited for you. And yeah, we'll be in touch shortly.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye for now. So everyone's saying, I was late. Can you read the winners' names again? Diane Tangay, who was just on the phone there, and Joanne Lauren, both from Sturgeon Falls. Yeah. Do you see the comment? Sturgeon Falls, more bunkies than Tim Hortons. How would you ship to Winnipeg? We would just LTL right straight to Winnipeg. No, we've done it before. So, yeah. Hoping an in-person will sell my... Yeah, so if you want to come see the bunkies in person, then you can just book a tour here. You can go to calendly.com/bunkie-tours. Andrew's doing them all week this week, other than tomorrow. He's taking family day off. And feel free to come by. Come and see them in person. Most people buy them after they see them in person. Do you have 10 by 10 bunkies? All of our bunkies are roughly 10 by 10. Check out our website. All right. I'm trying to scroll and get to all these great questions. If she doesn't want it, we'll take it. We don't mind paying the delivery. Fair. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Very generous of you. All right. That's true. Maybe they can do one big delivery and share on the charges. That makes sense. Go in the same direction. So, yeah. Absolutely. Great idea. Glad the winners finally called in. Yes, congratulations to both of them. That's very, very nice. Judy? When does the sale start? Right now. Go to bunkielife.com/winter sale. Let me type that in too. bunkielife.com/winter-sale. And that's on until the end of this week. I will email you if you want. All right. I think I'm going to jet from this amazing live stream. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to answer a few more questions and call it a night. People are asking, are you still with the Dragons? We are currently negotiating still. It's been a long time, but yeah, we're still positively moving forward, I would say. I tell you, my dog is quite disappointed we didn't win. Now she's staring at me with a look that says, you're going to buy one, right? Listen to your dog, Jeanette. Listen to your dog. Dogs know best. I think you won the connection cards. Yes, you did, Carla. I didn't want to put your full name in case you didn't want me sharing that. I guess I would put Carla B, but yes, you did. You were the Carla B. All right. I think I got to the bottom of these comments. Guys, we did this. I haven't done this the entire contest, and I got to the bottom of the contest comments. Guys, thank you so much for participating. Once again, if you want to, I would love to get your feedback on the contest. If you go to this isn't worth any points. It was just out of the goodness of your heart. If you go to bunkielife.com/feedback, takes 2 seconds. Let us know what we could have done better. How could we make this more engaging, more fun for you? What did you like? What did you not like? Obviously, you didn't like losing, but that was beyond my control. So, if you have any other thoughts, and also if you want to sign up for an Ask Me Anything where we can go in depth into your issues, your cottage, your house, I can help you with that. I'm doing them the first Wednesday of March and the first Wednesday of April. We're going to see how that goes. If it's positive, then we'll keep doing them. If not, we can bail on the idea. Congratulations to everyone who won in the points, everyone who won the big prize. It was a lot of fun. And I did get to the bottom of these comments. So Ryan asked, can they be insulated? I addressed that question earlier in the live stream, so just go back a bit. Or just type in insulate a bunkie and it'll come in on our website. Yeah. Really appreciate everybody's participation. If you want to buy a bunkie, we're more than happy to serve you. And I would suggest order by the end of the month. It's getting crazy out there in terms of, yeah. So, if the person doesn't want the bunkie, I'm happy to pay multiple times that to get it delivered. Okay, cool. I like that you read 3 of my not so serious questions. Thank you. Cool. Please email me at blah, blah, blah to get, okay, I'll try to do that. Why don't you email us so that, yeah. Okay. It's been a lot of fun. Let's have a great evening, everybody. Go hug your parents. Go hug your kids. Do what you got to do. And we'll talk to you again real soon. See you soon.